夢を追うなら若いうちが良い。人は皆そう考える。
僕は冒険者になるぞ。
だがどうしても夢を諦めきれない。そんな大人もどこかにいる。
諦めたはずなのに、ずっと俺は。
I'm politely begging you to watch these two anime, but these shows will reignite your passion and make you believe again. Believe in yourself and in the goals you've set. Both came out this year of 2025, and barely anyone's talking about them. So I'm going to be bringing them to the forefront. And if I'm honest, I get why they didn't grab instant hype. And the reason is simple. They're protagonists. For most shonen anime give us a young MC, roughly 12 to 18 years old, starting a new adventure in a world they barely understand, full of hope, optimism, and reckless confidence. It works because we see ourselves in them, or who we want to be. And I won't lie, that's why I fell in love with anime in the first place. But these two flipped the script. Instead of teenagers, both feature older 30-plus-year-old protagonists. And maybe because I'm approaching that age, but these stories hit differently. And if you're in your 20s now, they'll probably speak to you too. That small change in age completely reshapes the tone, adding weight, reflection, and realism to the lessons being told. The two anime I'll be talking about today are Ossan Newbie Adventurer and Old Country Bumpkin, the Master Swordsman. Ossan Newbie Adventurer follows Rick, a man in a world where everyone receives a special skill to define their path. Everyone. His skill never appeared. And so
少なくとも俺はこう思いますよ。
he just didn't have
人
one.
間、いつから何始めたっていいんだって。
肉体は限界を超え、破壊と修復を繰り返す。
But that dream never fully died out. It lingered, waiting for a moment of courage. And when danger struck, Rick, physically powerless, yet emotionally alive, stepped up. The act of desperation awakened his rare ability, a power that only revealed itself in moments of pure resolve. And that moment hit for me. Because many of us know that feeling, chasing a dream that life slowly convinces you to abandon. You stop trying, not because you stopped caring, but because the world stopped you from believing. Yet Rick reminds us that your dream doesn't expire. It's never too late to start again, and it's never too late to become who you wanted to be. That's what separates these shows from typical shonen stories. Characters like Naruto, Luffy, and Asta chase big dreams. Hokage, Pirate King, Wizard King. Their paths are bright, youthful, filled with energy. But also Newbie Adventurer shows the other side. The story of someone whose time already passed, who's watching others rise while wondering if their chance ever existed. And that's powerful because it's real. Progress isn't linear. People may surpass you. Opportunities may fade. But your story isn't over unless you stop turning the page. The second anime, Old Country Bumpkin, explores a similar truth. It follows Beryl, a humble sword instructor who never left his small hometown. He spent his entire life teaching others, never realizing he was a genius in disguise, until one of his students came back and pulled him out into the wider world. From there, everything changed. His skill gained recognition, his name spread, and yet even with all that success, he still couldn't see his own worth. And to me, that's anime's version of the imposter syndrome. And it's something many of us live every day. I want to speak directly to somebody. You've got talent, skill, and potential, but fear keeps you still. Your mind accepts a familiar hell rather than risking an unfamiliar heaven. You tell yourself, I can't fail if I never start. But that mindset becomes its own prison. Like Beryl, you may be living in a small town of your own creation. Your own mind has limited you from all you're capable of. And sometimes, more often than not, no one's coming to pull you out. You have to take that step yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your life, and you'll be the one who looks back with either regret or pride. These two stories, different as they are, share the same heartbeat. People who thought their time had passed, only to realize life still had more for them. Rick found purpose when he stopped waiting for the right moment and simply acted. Beryl found growth when he stepped outside the walls of his own comfort and saw himself clearly for the first time. Maybe that's the point both anime are trying to make. You don't always need to start early to make it. You just need to start honestly wherever you are right now. Because the world doesn't reward who begins first. It rewards who refuses to stop trying. This video might resonate more with my older viewers, but the message applies to everyone. Whether you're chasing something that feels too far gone, or sitting on potential you've been too afraid to show, take ownership of your story. You can still rewrite your path. You can succeed in whatever you choose to do, and the light shall shine on the road ahead of you. So thank you for watching. This has been Blessed Visions, where we break the anime into what makes you think, feel, and help you grow. The question for today: what's an underrated anime that taught you something about yourself? Drop it in the comments below. I'll be reading everyone. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay blessed.